Real just getting older. World is getting colder. Trying to get sober. Lord help me get stronger. How you doing today? Welcome to the 12 at 12 podcast, the podcast about real life, recovery, growth and development, and redemption, because that's what this is about. If you have not yet subscribed to the channel, you already know, tap that subscribe button and share for more. Also, we are sponsored by no other than First Step Recovery. Contact them. You see the number up top. They help many of people, great turnarounds, great program. Do not wait, do not hesitate to contact them today. We have a special guest today.
Hey, I'm Kimmy.
Kimmy, part two. Part two, we back at it. We back at it. We're gonna talk a little bit about relationships today. Yeah, we're gonna talk about relationships and recovery. Making the right choices on who you're with while you're going through recovery. When is a good time to get into a relationship, possibly during recovery? I think it's an important thing, definitely is, about when you're getting into a relationship and recovery. What do you think is a good time frame a person should, once they decide that, you know what, I'm going to start recovery, is day one. What do you think is a good time frame from getting into a relationship?
You know, they do say there's a 13th step, so you should wait a whole year. For me, I didn't have to wait a whole year. I found somebody that actually understood me. They can actually deal with my craziness.
Do you think that's a rare thing?
Yeah. Not a lot of people know what us, alcoholics or addicts are going through. So yeah. And going out with somebody that is actually the same, all of us have trauma. We understand each other. We're each other's rock. If he can't get a hold of his sponsor, or if I can't get a hold of mine, then, we call each other. Definitely. It helps.
So you feel like it's better to find somebody you understand.
Yeah.
And roughly around a year, maybe before, is a decent time to really start take something serious to even think about getting into a relationship with, because you need that time frame.
Yeah.
And what is the 13th step? Just in case a person doesn't know what that 13th step is.
Okay, the 13th step is basically going out. If you're going to go out with somebody, wait a whole year. You've worked on yourself a little bit more. You've gotten to know yourself. And you might feel more confident. So I think you should wait a whole year to actually get into a relationship. And also I've noticed that in recovery, a lot of the couples, both of them have actually been in recovery. So they understand each other, compared to like my ex. He's never been in recovery. He drinks, he does cocaine, but he doesn't know about being in recovery. So he never understood me at all.
So he never understood the whole part where you was like, you know what, I'm about to stop. That's it, I'm done with this lifestyle. I don't like what's going on. He automatically took it, the wrong way because you wanted to do the right thing?
Yeah.
See, hey, you know what? You know what's another important thing? Because if you're in a relationship before you actually get into recovery, right? And you get into a relationship and you both are addicts or alcoholics or whatever it is you got that you're doing. And you get into a relationship, you're with a person. When you get sober, sometimes you might not even like the person you're with. Once you get sober, you know what, man? I don't even like this person, really. We really don't have that much common. Really, the only thing that we had in common was going out, hanging out, drinking, and having what we looked at as fun, partying, club, and doing this. We looked at as fun. But then when you make that initial change to be like, you know what? I don't want to go out. I don't really want to go out anymore. They might look at you like, hey, what's wrong? Or, no, I don't want to drink anymore. I don't want to do coke anymore. I don't want to shoot anymore. I don't want to do whatever it is that you're involved in. Once you start making that change, other people are going to start showing their true feelings about you, because a lot of people, they really just don't care.
It is true.
Yep.
And there are so many healthy activities that you can do now. And last year was the first time I actually celebrated my birthday sober, and it felt great.
Awesome.
I actually remember it.
Oh, you did?
I do remember.
You ain't black out? Hey, you know what? I think I think it's so much better times because you can have fun in recovery, man. And I think it's so much more fun when you don't black out and don't remember the so-called fun you had before. Cause man, I remember I got drunk, hang out, go to the club, black out. And then next thing you know, I'm like, hey, I don't even remember what happened last night. Homeboy's like, man, you was a butthole last night. Or man, dang, man, you was tripping last night or whatever. And I'm like, what? I thought we was having fun. Last thing I remember, we was taking a shot. We was laughing. We was playing some music. And next thing you know, it's the next day. I'm like, yo, what the heck happened? Man, but you did this, that. And my homeboys, man, they was wild because they used to take videos sometimes. Be like, hey, man, look at bro, man. And I'm out there talking trash. I'm like, oh my goodness, it's the worst, man.
I always said, hey, if I don't remember it, I didn't do it. So, I mean, it gets fun at first, but then after a while, it's just...
Well, after a while, you kind of get tired?
I mean, after a while, it's just something that you don't feel okay. You know, you're always irritable, you're discontent, and you're just doing it just to stay at ease.
So what, kind of like the cope? The mental things you were going through, that's kind of what it was?
Yeah, it was just numbing me, that's all.
Yeah.
But I mean, obviously the problem's still there. But I just wanted to forget about it.
So once you actually went through a relationship that you were using with, and now you're in a relationship and it took you some time to get into a new relationship, when did you feel like you were ready to get into a new relationship from the old relationship?
I felt more confident. I didn't feel beat down. I had, my self-esteem was, or is, pretty high right now. So, I feel great.
Basically a completely different person since you got clean, you feel like?
Oh my God, yeah.
What do you think the big difference is from the way you were then to the way you are now?
First of all, I mean, you could see it in my eyes. I was not okay. And I was just always stressed, thinking about why is this happening to me? But this, you know, everything that happened was because I let it happen. And now I feel like I am succeeding. You know, you got to put in the work, and you will definitely do whatever it is that you want to do, which is, you know, I always say that's success right there.
Is there any last thing you would like to say to the people about being in recovery and actually getting into a relationship after you went through recovery?
First of all, you know, a lot of people actually feel like, oh, they need to jump into a relationship because after you're sober, you kind of get a little horny. So, you know, do a lot of self-care, talk to someone, because it really helps. It really does. And find somebody that really does understand you. I just want to say, too, just remember that what you're going through is just like a season. It's only temporary.
It's only temporary. As time goes by, things change, seasons change.
Yep, that's right.
Thank you so much for coming on the show again, and thank you all for tuning in.
Thank you for having me.
Have a blessed day.